fight against meth. Indiana's one step closer to having even more control over the devastating drug. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron. Mark is on assignment. If lawmakers pass the bill that's on the table right now, it will be a lot tougher for people to make meth. But it will also be a lot harder for you to buy cold medicine. News Channel 15's Chris Hopper talked to local police to get their thoughts. And Chris, how do they feel about the bill?
Well, Heather, they think it'd be great. It'd be one step closer to getting this stuff off the street, but they admit it would be a lot tougher for the average person to get the medicine they need.
Sudafed sits on store shelves now, but if some state lawmakers and police officers get their way, it won't much longer. They support a bill that would require prescriptions for cold medicines that have pseudoephedrine in them. Those are used to make one of the most destructive drugs in the country, methamphetamine.
If you can limit that, you can limit the production drastically.
I think it will drastically reduce the meth labs.
Police in other parts of the state support the bill, so we asked a couple of our local sheriff's departments about it. They say meth makers find ways around the current purchase limits.
And anything that will help us detour meth production in our community is good for us and for the community in general.
To get your local labs down, to decrease all that, yes, I think it will be very effective in doing that.
Both point to Oregon. It passed a similar law, and meth labs nearly evaporated.
They had enacted legislation that dramatically reduced meth labs really overnight, and hopefully this would be have the same effect.
Both say even if the bill is passed, the meth problem is far from over, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
So I guess we'll have to, if we make this step, the state decides to make this step, we'll have to see where we're heading from there and what methods we can use to effectively decrease it after that.
Over 1,300 meth labs were found in Indiana in 2009. Lawmakers will consider this bill sometime soon. Reporting live in News Control, Chris Hopper, News Channel 15.